This is Game Nights, episode number 52, recorded April 9th, 2017. The Legend of Shaker Heights, Chapter 9. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Game Nights, the show that plays Dungeons & Dragons and desperately tries to kill these three. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by the guys who play my puppets I control as Dungeon Master. It is Matt, Colby, and Dan. Gentlemen, welcome back.
How we doing?
I'm thrilled to be here. I'm sure you guys are too, as well as everyone out there at home listening to our exciting adventures. Here we are. What did I say? Chapter 9. The action continues. Let's recap what happened in Chapter 8 if you're just joining us. These three, along with their centaur friend Vankar, escaped the Order of the Cleanse. They took the leader of the Order of the Cleanse, Carol Wickersham, over to the sheriff of Shaker Heights. They returned him to him, collected their reward, and left. They tried to check out Heights Brewing, which was closed on a Sunday, so they continued to the Temple de Agua. Once they got there, they discovered that it was really a traditional office park filled with businesses. It was quite odd. They snuck around a Minotaur to get in. They checked it out. They continued up to WizTech Industries, a subsidiary of Eggplant Industries. Once they got there, they found the case file for Case 482. Checked that out, found out some information about Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. I've sent you gentlemen all of in the Slack, the link to the document itself if you'd like to reread it or get more information. It's basically what I read to you, but I read through it quickly. And discovered there was something quite suspicious going on about the water collection from Shaker Heights and the surrounding region. The Minotaur came back to confront them, but they bribed him and paid him off, and he went on his way. And so you guys are still in WizTech Industries. WizTech, it's Eggplant Industries. What would you guys like to do now?
Matt, by the way, while you were out of it, we each paid the Minotaur 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, Sean brought me up to speed on that. That was actually a really good plan.
Well, the Minotaur was not screwing around. I mean, these guys were going to try and use the quill and write him a legal note, and it was like, no, you can just pay me. You can just... That's what most people do. The office has been abandoned for apparently 20 years.
Yeah, before my battery crapped out, I was like right in the middle of saying something. I was going to suggest that we just pay the Minotaur off. And it looks like it worked. So that's good. So now we're left to our own devices here. We're in this office, undisturbed. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we should take all this stuff to the sheriff.
I think we should poke around some more. What if there's more stuff?
Yeah, before we get out of here, there's probably more stuff to look at.
That's what the
we can also check out the kitchenette, see if there's any snacks.
There you go. There's no secrets. I keep the secrets off the map, so this just gives you a layout that I've already told you, where you have the desks, including the one where you found the paperwork. In the back, there's the kitchenette, and then there are two offices down here as well.
I bet the real interesting stuff are in the offices.
Probably. We could split up and cover more ground. We could each take a corner. There's 4 of us.
3. Vankar's still downstairs.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's 3 of us. We could split up. Maybe you guys want to take the kitchenette and the offices, and I'll keep looking in these desks.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so who's going first?
I'll head to the rightmost office.
I will head to the leftmost office.
Oh, well, there are only 2, so you each go to an office. Let's see. So who's going to volunteer to go into their office first?
I'll do it.
All right. And Colby, you said you took the one all the way to the right, to the left. The one all the way over. Okay.
Yeah, the one farthest from the kitchenette.
Sure. So the office, on the glass door of your office, it says director. And so you crack open the door and you look inside. Let's roll a perception check and see what you see.
Okay. I lost my D.
I hope you find it.
I did. Perception, I got a 17.
Respectable. You look inside the office. Again, like everything else, it looks relatively abandoned. You see a desk, a chair behind it, 2 chairs in front of it. The desk is It has a couple loose papers, but it's pretty well empty. That's what you can immediately see. Would you like to investigate further?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Check out these papers or something.
Yeah, totally. So you walk up to the desk. You look at the papers on the desk. There's really, a couple financial statements. Really nothing of particular interest. You notice some drawers on the desk. You go to open them, but notice one of them is completely empty. The other is locked.
Well, I feel like I should take out my thief's tools, which I believe I have, and maybe see if I can pick that lock. That being said, I've never actually done that before, so I don't know what skill I would roll to do so.
The amazing thing is, Colby, we have this technology. It's called the internet, and I googled lockpicking D&D, and there you go. Let's see. Dexterity.
Dexterity.
If you have the tool, you get a proficiency bonus, so you get. So there you go.
So I'm rolling a d20 and I get my dexterity bonus on it?
Yeah, and then it treats it like a bonus skill.
I see.
So you get the 2 on top of it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So my dexterity is +4, so then I would get plus 6.
You got it.
Awesome. $12.
Really?
Yep.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's like chance. I can't. It's just as likely that I roll a 6 as it is I roll a natural 20.
Sure. All right, Colby, you take your tools, you try to jimmy the lock, it doesn't work. You get it in there, you listen close with the ear, you twist around the tools, you hear some clicking somewhat. You probably get about 60% of the way to pick it, and you get stuck. You can't finish cracking the lock.
Can I just pry it open with my sword or something?
Strength check.
All right. We'll see. I have -1 in strength, so.
You're so weak.
Hey man, I have other skills. Oh god. 8.
Colby reaches down, goes to pull the drawer open. He puts his foot up on it, tries to get as much leverage as he can, and pulls it. He pulls it, he slips and falls on the ground, and the drawer continues locked.
Oh god. Let's see what other tools I have. Oh, I do have a crowbar. I could have just used that.
Give
I also
that a
have
shot.
a hammer. Yeah.
But that's another strength check, so
It's okay. I'll do it anyways.
hopefully you'll do better this time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm using more tools at least. Oh, I got a 14 this time.
All right. Well, you've loosened it between the other 2 attempts. That finally you take the crowbar, you squeeze it in, and the drawer opens, and inside you find a what you or I would describe as a cash box. And
is that also locked?
You pull. Thankfully, you try it. It is not locked. They figured the drawer was enough. And inside the lock box, you find 200 silver pieces.
All right.
Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you. Is there anything else I notice in this office, or
Nope, not really.
the papers that are around are of no consequence?
Nope, they are not. No, they are not. But I think we're going to go ahead and cut to Mr. Miller.
All right.
I think it's his turn because he has his office. The door of his office says assistant director.
All right.
Dan, would you like to go in?
Yeah.
All right. Dan goes to open the door, and he's attacked by a swarm of bats.
Ah! Attacked, or
attacked?
they just fly out?
No, they fly out and attack him. I mean, it's a swarm of bats.
How many is in a swarm?
That's a good question. I thought the same thing when I decided to do this. In D&D, it doesn't matter the number because they act as one being. So whether it's 2 or 200, they have the same ability.
Interesting.
So you're really
That's
fighting
terrifying.
one thing. You don't attack each bat individually. By the way, fun fact, in D&D you can have swarms of bats, of insects, of poisonous snakes, of ravens, Should have done ravens. That would have been more
Ravens.
fun.
Form of raven.
Isn't wouldn't that be a murder? A murder of ravens, or is that
That's-
crows or something? What is it, Matt?
Crows?
Oh, crows.
Crows. I don't know what a. I'll look that up.
Would
Up
it be
for
like a
debate
pile of
episode on
poisonous
plural words for animals.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, we're gonna bring you in as a consultant. We're gonna pay you by idea.
Yeah, that's another great idea.
So
A group of ravens is called an unkindness.
now you're just making shit up. Now you're just
No,
making
this
shit
is
up.
right.
That's not a thing. Stop that.
It's called an unkindness.
Absolutely not. I don't buy it. Google's
It's
messing
very
with you.
British.
They belong to the same family as crows, but they're of a more robust build and have heavier beaks. They also make a more guttural sound when croaking.
Your mom makes a more guttural sound when croaking.
Oh.
Oh, all right. No, hey, look, let's focus up here. We got a swarm of bats that are attacking Dan. Colby is still in the other office, and Matt is over in the kitchenette area. Dan has to take. Yeah, Dan, what are you gonna do?
Are they? Am I like in combat?
They're coming at you. Put it that way. How do you react? Let's get your reaction, and then we'll decide.
Hang on. Let me consider here. Bats, huh?
Bats, yes, angry bats.
Roughly how many? Are we talking dozens, hundreds?
Let me think here. To be honest, the number truly does not matter. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
that's
20.
fine. That's fine. All right. Is Dalkin with me? Because you know what kind of animal loves to eat bats?
Yeah, but you know what kind of animals aren't allowed in most office parks? Falcons.
And it's like they slide them down.
Yeah, it was like
They're
yeah. No, it's
like
a no
a-
falcon zone.
like a spring roll bats to falcons. Yeah.
No such luck. No pets allowed. Unless can you consider it a service animal?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get around if it wasn't for
Your seeing eye falcon.
That's right.
They got good eyes. I mean, you know,
No, it's very true.
it's got to count for something.
Okay. And my hunting trap isn't going to do me much good.
No.
Um,
I mean, really, your choices at this point, you know, you can try and run, you can duck, you can swat at them.
I'm gonna dodge. How's that? I'm gonna like roll out of the way because I just opened the door. They're just probably trying to get out.
Are you rolling to your left or to your right? Are you rolling towards the kitchenette where Matt is or towards the office where Colby is?
I'm gonna roll towards Colby because I trust him more.
Wow. Says a lot
Wow.
right there. Harsh.
I mean,
Sure does.
All right. So
Matt, you can't really blame me. You tried to drown someone last episode. You succeeded.
yeah, you succeeded
Yeah,
in
I
drowning.
was
Then you
gonna
brought
say,
him back to
alright.
life as your servant.
Although you don't know that, Dan. You still think he's pretty respectable.
Well, clearly I don't.
Um,
Okay.
So you roll towards Colby,
Yep.
and
Good.
at this point, the swarm is now in the office area above those 9 desks, swarming, as swarms tend to do. And at this point, Matt notices, and we'll say Colby for a turn doesn't notices because he's in the office trying to open that locked drawer. Good job. So it's you and Matt. You are now fighting the swarm of bats.
Okay, here we go.
So I would need some, as they would say, initiative from you guys. Let me find a note card here so I can write this down.
Damn it.
Where'd my pile of note cards go? Son of a bitch.
I got a 4.
16. I'm rolling really well this episode.
I have a giant stack of note cards. Where'd
Knock
they
on wood.
All right, let's see here. I gotta crack open another pack of note cards. All right, so let's see. So Dan, you rolled, what was that, 16?
Yeah.
And Matt, you rolled.
What?
Okay. And let's roll for the bats. And the bats rolled a 15, so it's gonna go Dan, Bats, Matt. And so Dan, you get first move.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to pick these bats off with my bow, I guess.
Yep, that would be a-okay.
All right. 17 to hit.
Well, wouldn't you know it? You hit the swarm. How much damage did you do?
I did. 11 damage.
Wow. That bow was so aggressive. You managed to kind of like a skewer. You skewered about half the bats with it. So congratulations. That was pretty aggressive. Let's see. It is the bats' turn. They're pretty pissed at you, Dan, for shooting an arrow at them. So they're going to use their bite attack against you.
Does it cause me to flinch?
15.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. You successfully swat them away and you don't get bit. Matt, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm using my rapier weapon. I only rolled a 2, so I'm guessing I missed.
Yeah, they swarmed elsewhere, so you didn't catch them. Colby comes out of the office, and he's like, "What the hell is going on here? Where'd all these bats come from?"
Wow.
Can you roll initiative for us?
Sure. 12.
Okay, so if we shift around the order here, it is now Dan's turn.
It me. So much for that. 9.
Not good enough. You missed the bats, and now it is their turn for revenge. And Dan, they're going to come at you again with the bite attack. And they roll an 8.
Nope.
Nope, weak swarm. Colby, what are you going to do? Uh-oh, he's got the cards out. Bad news if you're a swarm of bats.
I don't have many, like, area spells, per se. One thing, I could magic missile and kill, like, 3 bats. Probably guaranteed. I don't know how much damage bats can take. It's at least 2 damage. Or the other thing I could do is, like, magic open the door and try and, like, scare them out or something. Though I guess that would take 2 turns. I don't know. It's like, maybe they just want to get out of here if I open the door. Actually, this begs the question, how did they get in here in the first place? I'm just going to try and crossbow the bat.
Fair enough, worked well for Dan.
Yeah. 8.
8, you do not hit the bats.
Damn.
They continue to swarm. Matt, it's your turn.
All right, here we go.
Get them bats.
All right, natural 20.
Whoa! Hot damn, all
Crit
right.
time.
Yeah, you hit them. What's the damage?
Boom. All right, so for a crit, I roll twice, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. If you say so.
I'm pretty sure. All right, 2 and 4.
All right. So that's all right. There's let's say there's about 5 bats left. You've killed most of them. There are a lot of dead bats on the ground. It is Dan's turn.
Here we go.
Finish them.
14.
14. That is a hit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, they're bats. They're not well armored.
13 damage.
His arrow flies through the air, captures those last 5 bats with a single shot. Bam! The arrow slams into the wall. A bunch of bats still hanging on the staff of the.
Bong.
Swing.
Yeah.
All of the bats are dead. You successfully killed the swarm. Congratulations! You get to split 50 XP between all of you.
Go us.
Nice. How much XP?
I was gonna say divide that by 3. That's drop that you each get 16. I get the remainder.
16.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On defeating the swarm of bats. Good job.
Is it time to level up yet?
No, didn't you just level up, Matt?
I don't even actually know what is our next level, or Dan and I's next level is 5,000 XP, right?
I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
All right, Matt. How many XP do you have?
Right now I have
6,500.
Oh,
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, 5 is 6,500. Matt, what do you have?
how much should I just add right now? 3. That was 16.
16. Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking I'm at
You're thinking?
3,000. I guess 3,016.
Are you just making this up?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I'm at.
I'm at
I
88,000.
have to actually pull the screen up. All right. The last number I wrote on here was 2,000. No,
Well,
2,400.
yeah, you earned some coming out of the Order of the Cleanse. You earned like a couple hundred, right?
I
I
didn't
don't
write
know
that.
if it's enough.
I will say I'm at like 3,000.
Well,
No, well, so I do remember, Matt. We said at the end of the not the previous episode, but 2 episodes ago that Matt hit his level up
Yeah,
in experience.
I leveled up
to level 4.
to level 4.
Yeah.
Did you take
I
your
don't-
perks already? Matt?
Was it 4 or was it 5? Was it 3?
No, you only need 900 to be 3. 2,700 is 4.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
I
did
went
you-
to 4.
Did you take your perks?
Yes, I got my perks.
Okay, so then you're level 4. But you have to get to 6,500 to be 5, so you got a ways to go.
Oh, all right. Well, that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So
All right.
What would you gentlemen like to do now?
So we're bat free.
You have killed all the bats.
Maybe once we're done adventuring, we can start up a little
Exterminator business.
Yes.
You dispatched
Exactly.
with them quickly.
Yes, we come in with our swords and bows and arrows. Take care of your bat problems. Cool. Well, I mean, now that the bats are gone, I want to know what's in the assistant director's office.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So Dan, fresh off of his swarm kill, goes and looks inside the door of the assistant director's office, and what he sees is a desk and a chair and a couple chairs, and that's about it.
Nothing else in
all
there?
covered in a lot of bat guano. That is for sure.
Got to dig through that excrement.
Sure you want to do that, Dan?
What? What am I doing?
Would
I
you
didn't
like
say I was doing anything.
Oh, Colby was suggesting.
Oh, what did he suggest? Sorry, I missed it.
Just like seeing what's in the desk. What's in the desk?
Oh, yeah, I want to see what's in the desk.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, roll a perception check. See what's in the desk.
I'm 13.
13. You don't see anything of value in the room.
All right.
We'll be efficient about it. Let's go over to Matt, who's in the kitchenette. Matt, would you like to investigate?
All right. Yeah, I guess, do I roll a perception check?
Yes, you do.
What I perceive? Ooh, I got a 16.
All right. You look and you see that's a kitchenette. So you see a counter. There's a sink, some cabinets, a small refrigerator, a couple tables. You see a bulletin board up on the wall advertising the company softball league and the upcoming bake sale, and some safety brochures about preventing carpal tunnel and other such things.
Okay. Then I guess we're gonna start looking through the cabinets here.
Okay, you start opening up the cabinets inside. You see such exciting things as bowls and a lot of coffee mugs of various sizes and designs. There's some forks, I guess. Other kitchen type items.
All right. I'm feeling like there's something up about this kitchenette. Something's missing here.
Dan, did you looked in the drawers of it? There was nothing in the assistant director's
Here's
office?
what I think. Okay.
Nope.
These mugs are concealing some kind of secret passage. I think I need to start smashing the mugs. So I take out the mugs one by one and just start throwing them on the ground. And
All
smash
right.
them open.
All right, Matt, can you roll a strength check? I mean, these are industrial mugs, so I want to make sure you can smash them. 16. Matt takes out, inside the cabinet are about 15 mugs. He takes them out one by one and throws and smashes them on the ground. Smash, smash. That's what they sound like. Smash,
Smash.
smash. He throws them on the ground. He breaks shards. Porcelain shards are flying all over the place. He manages to break all 15 mugs, and all he's left with is a floor scattered with broken mugs.
Damn.
However, Matt turns and looks and notices in the back of the cabinet there appears to be, behind the mugs, a small door.
Nice.
What would you
Okay.
like to do, Matt?
I want to open that door. Wait, now, all right. So, in the back of a cabinet, there's like a little. It's like a little door.
So like if you were opening any cabinet, right, there's shelves, and there's a back wall to that cabinet, and where
Yeah.
the mugs were, there's just a little tiny door
Okay.
about that big,
I'm
with
gonna-
a hinge, and it's obvious that with the mugs there, no one would have seen it.
That's right. Okay, I want to open it up.
Okay.
Can I open-
So Matt, without any kind of hesitation or without doing any kinds of checks or anything, decides to just go for it.
There can only be something
Could
cool.
be a swarm of wasps, but I guess we'll find out. Matt reaches out, cracks open the door, and out comes a bunch of dust and some cobwebs, and he looks inside, and it appears to be some sort of ornate box covered in chains. And he reaches in and he pulls it out. It's covered in dust. He blows the dust off. Whoa! What is that? Let's go to Colby's camera here so the world can see what we're talking about. Look at, whoa! There's a box there. That's crazy. Look at that. And
Got
that's
a lock
and
on
it's
it.
got a lock and really weak chains. Don't try and open them. It won't work. It's magically locked.
Okay.
Matt, you pull that out. That's what you find. Congratulations.
Ta-da.
How did Colby get that?
It's real, Matt. It's all real.
I was gonna say, what, am I high right now? How did this-
Yep. I am an actual wizard. Most people don't know that.
Okay,
I've been working at WizTech for a long time.
I want to open that box, Colby.
Well, there's a lock on it.
Yeah, it's locked. I don't know the combination.
That combination is somewhere in this office.
Certainly
Let's start
possible.
looking at stuff.
Should we try like perceiving the office or something?
Well, I bet it's like
Ooh,
written.
how many
It's on the
numbers is it,
bulletin board.
Colby? How many
Let's
numbers
go to
is
the
it?
bulletin board.
Three numbers.
482
All
is
right,
the case
I-
number. 482. 482.
What? Are you telling me it's the only 3-digit number you've heard in the entire game? That can't be right.
Wait, what? What 3-digit number did we get?
It's the
Right.
case number 482.
Oh, damn! I get it. Case number, and this is a case.
Well, I mean that wasn't intentional, but I guess that's technically true. I can't.
All right. I'm putting it in.
Okay.
Let's see. 482.
Oh
I hope that very cheap lock works.
It
It did. It opened.
Oh my god!
Nice.
What's inside? This is so
I don't
cool.
know
What's
yet. I
inside?
have to unwrap all these
Now
chains.
Colby, literally, no joke. Let's break the fourth wall here. I sent this to Colby months ago, like 2 months
Yeah.
ago. He has no idea what's in it. It's been locked ever since.
Mhm.
Wait, so you just sent it on the small chance that we would happen to find the secret door?
That's
in the
right.
kitchen?
That's right. Boy, was I like. Think of all the other props I've mailed him that are sitting there unused.
No,
He's just got a whole room full of them.
no, did
Colby's
you put
furnished
it
his whole
behind
apartment
a
with those
bunch
props.
of mugs, knowing that Matt would want to smash them?
Smash
I just knew if it was smashable, Matt would do it. So
All right.
It was pretty
All
well
right.
thought out. I mean, you knew I would go into the kitchen and investigate. You knew I would start smashing the mugs to investigate.
I had nothing to do with it. Someone put it there. I don't know who. Maybe you'll find out.
Are we ready to see what's
Yeah,
inside
crack it
this?
open.
Whoa!
I can't read it.
Oh,
Can you all
it says,
read it?
I'll narrate it for you. It says, Plan B. Just in case she decides to turn her back on us, here's a back door. Just say the enclosed words to anyone affected and the curse will be broken. And there should be a little scroll in there.
Inside there is a little scroll.
Now be careful opening it, Cole, because that tape is, I don't want to tear the paper, so I would open it slow. But those are the magic words.
The magic words.
So Colby's going to open the scroll. And I want you to read the words aloud, Colby.
You got it.
Yeah, the tape probably wasn't my best idea.
I'm glad it's masking tape and not a different kind of tape.
Yes.
Because that would have been way worse.
Yeah, you should be able
to. We're good. We're good.
All right.
The magic words are spagic mail.
Spagic Mel?
Correct.
Oh.
I was really hoping that would be a lot more exciting than it was.
What a clever guy.
Excited.
All right.
Wow.
I can't believe that this is it's like happening in real life now. We've destroyed that fourth wall.
Nothing is real and everything is real.
Wow.
It's too real. Wow, indeed. Well, so it seems we can save the townspeople from their.
Yeah, we haven't said that word out loud yet, have we?
Are you asking if you said spagic Mel to any of the townspeople? I don't think so. It's not coming to mind. Maybe.
Okay.
I'd have to check the tape.
So we could have broken this game if we just happened to go up to anybody in the town with Spagic
If
Mel.
we were like,
I would have done
what
it
would
too.
be really good D&D spoonerisms? And we just sat at Heights Brewing and did that for an entire episode.
Nice. Wow. So should we? I mean, there's a part of me that's pretty eager to get back to the towns to see what happens if we start just saying this to random people. But while we're here, should we check out this law office too?
Yeah. I think we need to know more about precisely what this will do, if possible,
or what it will undo.
Interesting. All right. Well, good. Well, good. We're chugging along here. So you guys exit Wiz Tech through the same door you came in with. You go up the stairs to now the 6th floor, and there's a door in front of you that says Ravenspark, Skullfist, and Forest Horn, attorneys at law. You crack open that door, and someone does a perception check.
Not me.
I got it. 18.
Very good. So directly in front of you is a reception desk, and behind there's a big sign on the wall behind it that says the name of the law firm, which I don't need to say for another time. To your right, you see a waiting area with a couch and a coffee table, and then you see a hallway that this is clearly the entry area, and then there's a hallway that leads backwards to the back of the office.
All right. Well, onwards, I guess.
Yep.
All right. You guys walk in. You enter the hallway. Along the hall, you see 2 offices on the left. You see a door on the right. And you see farther down, it's a hall that goes straight, but there's also a T that kind of goes off to what would be your right.
Should we investigate these offices, I guess? Maybe we should try and perceive a little before we open a room full of bats.
You rolled pretty well the last time, so I'll help you out here. On the left, the 2 offices. One says Leslie Ravenspark. The other says Chesterfield Skullfist. Those are on the left. And the door on the right says Supply Closet.
Well, we know Matt's going in the supply closet, breaking all the staplers.
Got to keep the supply somewhere.
Yes. I'm just going to start smashing things now.
Oh boy, we set a dangerous precedent there.
I'll take Leslie Ravenspark's office.
Chesterfield
Skullfist.
Jimmy Skullfist over there.
There you go. Okay. And Matt, I guess, are you going to take the supply closet?
I guess I'm going for that supply closet. Yeah.
All right. So who wants to go first?
I went first.
I will
so-
go first.
So somebody else.
We're going to Matt
I'll
go
go
first because you guys
Okay.
he went last time. So
I thought maybe okay.
Yeah.
Because clearly, I think here Colby and Dan are going to get attacked by something, and I'm going to find the secret thing. So, all right, I walk into the supply closet.
You walk into the well. First, are you going to try the door?
Yes.
He walks into the door.
what he wants.
I like that. All right. Matt goes to try for the handle of the supply closet. It is unlocked and it opens. He swings open the door. Make a perception check, Matt.
Seven.
Matt walks into the room. He notices a couple shelves with some office supplies, some toilet paper. There's a janitor's bucket in the corner. And suddenly he's attacked by a giant wolf spider that he didn't spot because he didn't roll a good perception check.
God damn it.
And the wolf spider, before you even have a chance to roll initiative, gets a freebie attack on you, jumps down on you from the ceiling, and it's a bite attack. So let's see how we do. What is that? That is a plus. That would be a 9.
Nope. Doesn't
Nope.
affect me, wolf spider.
Nope. So it misses. And Matt, you get to roll for initiative, as does the spider. What'd you roll?
8.
8. All right. Well, the spider rolled an 18, so Mr. Wolf Spider gets to go first. Let's see. Let me do this. All right. The wolf spider gets in another attack. This time rolling. God, I'm rolling terribly today. Not this time though. 18.
Oh, he got me.
Doesn't he always? And does damage of. Let's see. 5 plus. Matt, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. So you do have to take the 5 damage. That one's a given.
Okay. Let me write that down. Oh, 20.
Hey, natural 20?
Natural 20, but I don't have a modifier, so it's just 20.
No, but that's good. Because you did that, normally you would take half the damage of the poison because it was successful, but you rolled natural 20, so you take no poison damage.
Nice.
Congratulations. It is now your turn, Matt.
Okay. I'm coming back at that spider. 7.
Unsurprisingly, that does not hit.
Damn.
It is wolf spider start. I just like to imagine Matt in a small supply closet fighting a giant spider, just grappling with a giant spider. Like, that sounds awesome. All right, it's going to be a 10.
Does not hit.
Okay. Your turn, Matt.
Okay. Coming back for this wolf spider. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Unsurprisingly, you miss wildly. Wolf spider then hits you back with a 12.
Nope.
Nope, Matt, it's your turn. They're grappling.
Okay.
They're grappling.
Whoa.
They're fighting.
12.
That is a miss.
Ah.
They're grappling. I rolled another 12.
Nope.
It was very awkward. Too many legs.
Yes. 17.
All right, that is a hit.
All right. Let's see the damage.
Let's do some damage here.
Boom. 5.
5. Wow, look at you, fancy. All right, wolf spider is pissed. So it attacks you with everything it's got, and it rolls a 15.
Yes, you got me.
All right. So we are going to do a 7 damage up front,
Okay.
and then you need to do the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Here we go with the Constitution. All right. That is a 12.
As a 12, you technically succeed, so you only take an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Come on. Spider. Damn spider. I got an 18.
Oh boy, that is a hit. How much damage?
Coming back for the spider here. 6. 7.
You take your rapier and you stab him right in the thorax. Right, spiders have thoraxes. I'm hurt. That's what the spider says. Falls to the ground. There's spider blood everywhere. And you successfully kill the wolf spider. Congratulations. You gain 50 experience points, and you get to keep living.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. You look around the supply closet, and you don't see anything of value unless you want to grab some office and or janitorial supplies.
That's okay.
All right. Then let's go back to Dan. Whose office were you going in, Dan?
The Chesterfield.
Chesterfield Skullfist.
Better Call Skullfist.
Yes, he's a senior partner, so he gets the biggest office in the building. It's the second door on the left. Are you gonna enter? Would you like to enter the office, Dan?
Yeah, I wanted to do a cursory look at the door, make sure there's no traps, you know, because lawyers, they can be pretty paranoid. That's a 14 perception check.
It looks like a door.
All right, I open the door.
You open the door. Inside, you see an old, dusty office. There's a desk and a chair, a couple of chairs in front of the desk for someone to sit at, a file cabinet in the corner, and otherwise it looks pretty abandoned like everything else you've seen in this office.
All right, I'm going to poke through the desk.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 18.
Oh, boy. You look at the desk. His desk is pretty clear. There's really nothing.
What kind of wood is it made
on
out
the
of?
It is a mahogany. It is a
Okay.
South American rainforest mahogany, because that's where mahogany trees are from. And so there's nothing on top of the desk. You start pulling out the drawers. Those are also empty. But you do find a single file folder left behind. On top of it, the little tab on the file folder reads number 428 or 482. Sorry, 482. You look inside the file folder, and there's nothing in there.
I'm going to, I feel under the desk. Are there any buttons? Is there, a trap door in the ground?
Interesting. You do reach under there, and you do find a button.
Yes!
And you push the button, and all of a sudden you hear this kind of mechanical sound. And you really just turned on the air conditioning. So.
What?
Yeah, temperature control.
Who keeps the air conditioning
When it
button
gets too
underneath their desk?
Chesterfield Skullfist does.
Conspicuously turn that on.
Those are the perks you get when you're a senior partner.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. You picked the lame office.
Well, it's all riding on you, Colby.
All right,
man.
you're going in Leslie Ravenspark's office. Would you like to enter the office?
Yeah, I guess I'll proceed cautiously and try and perceive the door. Maybe put my ear up against it or something. Casual 5.
You don't hear anything when you put your ear up to the door.
Yeah, I got a lot of wax. Yeah, gotta clean them out. I guess I'm just gonna go in then.
All right, you reach for the door handle and it's locked.
Oh no. I guess I'm gonna try and do do my lockpick thing again.
All right.
See if it works out any better than the last time.
Go for it.
I got a 15.
All right, you jimmy the lock. You use your lockpick tools, and you successfully open it, and it's unlocked.
Can do things sometimes.
You swing open the door, and you look inside, and the office is empty. There's nothing in there.
Nothing at all?
Nope, not a single piece of furniture. Absolutely nothing.
Is there any doors or anything?
It looks like an empty office.
Can I try perceiving?
You certainly can. Who am I to say no?
I got a 12.
It continues to look like an empty office.
That's so suspicious.
Maybe you should be. Maybe you don't
Or
need to
maybe
be.
you shouldn't
Can
be.
I walk all the way in?
Oh, sure. Who am I to stop you?
I'll walk to the far wall and like touch it with my hands.
All right, fine. Colby walks into the office, touches the far wall with his hands, and he notices it's a wall.
Can I check the other walls just in case?
Colby walks around, touching all the walls, getting his fingerprints all over these walls, and he finds out that this office has 4 walls and a floor, and also a ceiling. It's an empty office.
Okay. Well, alas. I guess I'll go back out into the hallway.
So Dan and Colby both leave their respective offices, and out walks Matt from the supply closet, covered in blood. He's a little scraped up.
Spider
He's got
bite.
a big spider bite on his neck.
Oh god. Hey guys.
How you doing there, bud?
I just I had a little run-in with a spider, man. That's pretty bad.
Spider-Man?
Now I am Spider-Man since I got bit by that spider.
Wrong
Just
spider.
gotta give it a day or
Wait.
two.
Yeah, I guess I gotta put some like ointment on it or something. Bad
Yeah.
spider bites, man.
It happens.
But there was nothing cool in that closet. Nothing of worth mentioning.
My office was an empty room, but the door was locked, which is weird.
So it could be the case that someone came and took all of this stuff.
That's true.
Or we're just not looking hard enough, and there's a secret in here still to be revealed. Let's start breaking.
I mean,
There
yeah.
is more hallway to investigate.
That's true.
Is there like a big open office space with some like cubicles or anything?
Well, let's keep going.
right,
Because you guys continue walking down the hall. You take that the right angle, and there's another hallway. At the end, you see a door. It says emergency exit. On the left side of the hall, you see 2 more doors. One is labeled Donovan Forest Horn, and the other is labeled security. And on the other side, the right-hand side of the hall, you see a set of double doors, and on it says authorized personnel only, and beneath that it says project:drain.
Sounds like that's what we want to look at.
Well, should we check the 2 less interesting offices first, just for
Just
the sake of
laughs.
thoroughness?
Yeah.
Yep.
But not.
All right. So who's going to check out Donovan Forest Horn's office? Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Dan's going to volunteer. All right, Dan, are you going to do anything, or are you just going to go for it? You going to open the door? Try for it?
I'm just gonna open the door.
Dan opens
Yeah.
the door. He looks inside. There's a desk with a chair. A couple more chairs. Looks pretty abandoned. Nothing on top of the desk.
Nothing in the desk.
Well, would you like to look?
Yep.
All right. Dan goes ahead and looks. He pulls out the first drawer. It's empty. He pulls out the second drawer, and he finds 3 copper pieces that had been left behind.
Nice. I keep those for myself. I'm not about to share those.
Nope, I don't blame you. You finders keepers, as they say. And that's it for the office.
All right, security then.
Security. Who's checking out security?
Matt,
I'll
do
go
All
for
right.
security.
All right.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to check out security.
All right. You gonna just open the door, Matt, or are you gonna try something?
I'm gonna open it very slowly.
Okay. You open it slowly,
Very slowly.
and you don't notice anyone inside. You look in the office. There's a desk. To one side of the room, you see a bunch of monitors, and you see a file cabinet in the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay.
See if there's any details. Whoa.
That was
I don't
aggressive.
know. Okay. It is a 16.
All right. You don't notice anything too interesting with the desk. The monitors clearly haven't worked in a long time, but you do notice the file cabinet. It says personnel files on it.
Personnel files. All right. Click.
What?
You say it's on the computer?
No. It's a file cabinet.
Oh, I thought this was a computer file.
No, they're on computers.
I'm such a '90s kid.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to open up this personal file and look into it.
All right, so it's a file cabinet with 3 drawers. You open up the first drawer, and inside you see a bunch of those kind of, what do they call them? The tabbed folders that like hang in file cabinets. And you see a bunch of them, but they're all empty. The folders are there. There are no files in them, and you leaf through them, and you don't notice any files. Pull open the second drawer. It's the same. A lot of the folders, but no files in them, and you look. Pull open the third drawer. Again, it's the same, but as you're leafing through them, you see a piece of paper that has fallen underneath all of the hanging folders, so you wouldn't see them because all the folders are there. But you notice a piece of paper has slid under it. It's a personnel file. Matt, would you like to investigate and read it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, you don't even have to roll for that. I will send you a copy of this, gentleman, but it says personnel file Miriam Hobach. There you go. There's a little document there for a memo. It says position, magic analyst, cantrips department. It says time with company, 8 months. And then it says report. Miss Hobach began in our cantrips department as a low-level analyst, but quickly showed a high level of aptitude towards magic. Our internal HR team tagged her as someone with great potential and a future at this company. As someone with great potential, she was placed on the company's most important project, Case 482. However, she began asking too many questions about the direction of the project. Despite repeated warnings, she continued to raise her concerns to both colleagues and managers. She confided in one of those colleagues that she planned to go public with Case 482. She believed strongly that what the company was doing was wrong and would, quote, stop at nothing to prevent it, end quote. And then it says recommendation, and then it says, Miss Hobach should be terminated.
I think we need to find this Miriam Hobach, and we need to find her. Where do you think she is?
Well, I feel like it's entirely possible she's one of the brainwashed folks out in the town there. Maybe the hat lady.
That sounds like a plausible idea. Yeah, all right. The hat lady. That seems to be, I mean, since that's the only female NPC that we've met so far, right?
I think we might have met another one, too. I just remember the hat lady specifically because I got a cool hat.
Yeah. All right. I wonder if there's anything else interesting in this office. What if I started smashing the monitors in the corner? That might reveal something.
Do a strength check, Matt. Go ahead.
Strength check?
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
Matt begins smashing all the monitors. He's smashing them, and he's smashing them, and he's smashing them. And then, oddly enough, one of them comes to life. What are the odds? And one of the monitors flickers to life, and it appears to be some sort of security footage of WizTech Industries. WizTech. It's not WizTech Industries. I keep saying that. Of WizTech.
Oh, Eggplant Industries.
Eggplant Industries, a subsidiary of Eggplant Industries. And it appears, you kind of look at it, you squint, the footage is a little grainy, it's not great, but it appears to be an overhead shot of the employee break room. The timestamp on the footage shows it's in the middle of the night. It's extremely late. It's dark in the office. But as you watch the footage, you notice in the footage, the light in the employee break room turns on. And you don't get a good look at the face of the person, but someone walks in, appears to you to be female, walks into the employee break room, starts shuffling things around in one of the upper cabinets, is oddly enough playing in this cabinet for an unusually long amount of time, closes the cabinet, and then walks away and leaves.
One of the cabinet. Okay.
Well, I suspect we found the depositor of the chest that we discovered.
Now, if the chest says, "Don't worry if she betrays us," or whatever it says, here's a way to, right? Here's a way out if she betrays us.
Just in case she decides to turn her back on us, here's a back door. Just say the enclosed words to anyone affected and the curse will be broken.
So is the she referring to that Marjorie person?
Miriam.
Miriam?
Could be. We don't know that. We can't. It's unclear at this point. Maybe it's referring to her, or maybe she's the one who put it there, and there's some other her who we've yet to discover.
Yeah. Okay.
The plot thickens.
Good job, Matt.
Interesting. All right.
Doing a great job with smashing things.
I know, this seems to be paying off so far.
So the three of you leave the security office and you go back into the hallway, and you see on the other side of the hallway those double doors that said, authorized personnel only, Project Drain. And you reach and you try for the door. You notice they're locked, and there's a keypad on the side of the door.
We could go back to our old standby
Of Matt breaking things.
Oh no, I was gonna say case number 482.
That would be clever. The good news is you guys are going to have a lot of time to think about the keypad, because we're out of time for this episode. We've hit our time, so we got to wrap it up. But I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to tune into the next episode, because what lies beyond this doors, man, shit is going down. Not even kidding with you.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Yes, it is. It's going to be exciting, so you're going to want to join us. This is Game
You
Nights.
won't believe what's behind this door.
You. That's right. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you to everyone out there for joining us. We appreciate our website, GameNights.tv. You can go there and get every episode, and even better, click the big green subscribe button. When you do that, it's links to all the places you can follow the show. You can get the video on YouTube, the audio on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, TuneIn Radio, most places on the internet. And, of course, you can follow us at Game Nights TV on Twitter. We will be back next time for Chapter 10 of The Legend of Shaker Heights, where shit gets real. But until then, on behalf of Colby, Dan, and Matt, this is Sean, thanking all of you for joining us and hoping we'll see you next time for more Dungeons & Dragons adventures here on Game Nights.